Beep beep. Okay. Welcome, every sluggy. Welcome to another day of Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, BB is so good. I just wish Hunting Horn was better. Oh my god. Like, I love Hunting Horn, but I will have to admit, it didn't get anything new that was actually remotely interesting to me. It's like, here's these new switch skills. They don't do a whole hell of a lot because monsters move, and if monsters move, then those skills don't do anything. But what can you do? I'm mostly just on a quest to grind out Master Rank, get more stuff. Yeah, I got the multi-honk buff, which didn't really do nearly enough. Like, I'm pretty sure Gunlance is better now. It might actually be the worst weapon DPS-wise, which, to be fair, is big on support, but still. We'll see. Also, welcome to the stream, Avery. Glad to see you here. I'm just kind of dicking around a little bit. Gonna go fight some lords because I never got to show those off on stream before. Maybe take another peek at anomaly monsters as much as I'm not a big fan of them. Because I will admit, on one hand, on the surface, they are more interesting than hyper monsters were. But at the same time, it's just kind of it gets really repetitive. Like, oh boy, I beat you before a long time ago. Now you're actually kind of tough, but also, oh my god, it takes so long. I think that's partly just getting spoiled by World and Base Rise, because Hunt's literally melted in like 5 minutes, which isn't that great. Well, back in the old days, say fighting Big Boy would take you up to half an hour more sometimes, because, oh my god, just, oof. So I think it's just partly that, it's just getting used to the old ways of things. Where hunts actually took an amount of time and you had to actually take effort in the planning. I'm gonna get the other side. That's sure why not. I just unlocked all the beads. I don't think this will be too bad except for, honestly, Rathian, who apparently tripled their HP for no reason. 81,000. Like, what? So I'm gonna hold off on that for the moment. I never got to do anything on stream at least. Okay, I was about to say, there it is. Good old Frankenstein boy. Frankenstein. Either or, really. Also need to check if the audio is actually not as good. No, it's doing good. It's hitting yellow. Oh. Also, I found the new Dongo system to be kind of underwhelming and for other reasons, because I have to just either spam tickets or hope for the best. And with the way RNG works, if it's not 100, it might as well be 0. I really like what they did with the Gathering Palicos, though, because, oh my god, you get so many gems and mantles and stuff just from your Palicos stealing things all the time. It's kind of ridiculous. It's pretty nice, all things considered. Seeing as it's mostly farming. It's not like we're going through speedruns here. Actually, not hunting. We speedrun for hunting. Sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Nothing but disappointment. It's still fun to play, I just will definitely admit it's not strong, by any stretch. It's just entertaining in its own way. Game's a bit loud and voice is a bit low now. I see, I see. We can fix this, we have the technology. Well, that's surprising, because the game audio is usually much lower. Of course, it could be something going on with the microphone, because that's definitely on 0 and that's on... Okay, I think we might be a little bit better now. The voice volume can't really go any higher than that. There's no suppression there. Without just going straight to listening to fans the entire time, and that would be really unfortunate. I do like the little spirit bugs and stuff, but I will admit on certain hunts I feel like you have to go out of your way to gather as many as possible. Which again is partly a preparation thing, so I don't dislike it really, it's just a lot of people get impatient and win cart because they don't bother to collect anything. I have to remember I don't have the sonic barrier anymore on this horn, so I can just use that on the good go. Because as far as I can tell, the way Hunting Horn DPS goes is just use Earthshaker, even though Earthshaker is slow and terrible. So the chances of actually getting to use it properly are slim. Especially on, say, anomaly monsters, which just go with Billy and Miles etc. And I have no counters or anything. But no, he's got those elements of this. It's a really interesting concept of one lava fist, one water fist. Definitely a fan. Very interesting new boy. Even if his head is really hard to reach. Like, good luck. Which is kind of way up there in the sky. And I'm gonna totally get that. Or just get smacked. Either way. That's just how it be. I've kind of come to accept this with Hunting Horn at this point. They give it one good wire bug skill, and it's the slowest thing ever. It's like trying to use Greatsword, but arguably takes more time. Not in like kind of like Greatsword's broken as hell now, I've heard. Like there's a counter they have that does 3,000 damage. Like, what's with that? Actually, what's with that? That makes no sense. It's free real estate, from what I've heard. Like, I have this, but if I do this, I can't Earthshake as much, which is kind of silly. Like, Hunting Horn feels largely the same, but the monsters are all way faster. And this wasn't as noticeable in base Rise, it feels like. And now that everything's D-ranked up and also anomaly, it's just like, oh boy. And that totally worked as well. Probably could have pulled on to that a bit longer, to be honest. Okay. If I do this right, or just, okay, I thought I was gonna actually whip that and I would have been really sad. Okay, I don't see anything good around me for slams, so I'm just gonna slam anyways. It's either that or drag him across the map, and that takes way too much time. I do like that they added that though, it is nice. Like little extra points to aim for on the map. Oh, that's a terrible place to get stuck. I can't even get over there, hardly. So I guess that's just how it be. Ooh, we got poison. Good job, Helga. Good job, Choco. Actually, no, that was definitely playable. Mint Choco was the paralysis, not anything about it. Speak of the devil. Good job, boy. Aw, what a little pal. What a baby boy. How wonderful. Yeah, this is using arguably the strongest horn in the entire game and still feels kind of lackluster, damage-wise. Like, even with a perfect Earthshaker, I'm doing maybe 1,200 to 1,500 damage tops. And that's if it actually, you know, lands. And that's if I get all of the setup perfectly done. Do you like this? Ah, damn, the bubble popped. That's unfortunate. Hello. Like, the options are Earthshaker, do this, but if I do this, I can mostly get the wire bug back, I suppose. So it's not too bad. Just getting those opportunities is rare. for mostly the type of except you're going to have to just hit every random part of its body. At first it's going to be kind of eh. Whenever I aim for the head, most of the time his head moves like an inch to the left, and then I miss. Maybe it's just a matter of getting good after all. I mean, for what it's worth, I don't really cart hardly ever, so it could be a lot worse, I suppose. Go and do that fellow. I say little like he isn't like a giant monkey or something. Big ape. At least it's not as angry as Roger, though. Although the game claims he's a pacifist, and I don't see how you call this thing a pacifist by any stretch of the imagination. Or peaceful. Nope. Whatever. At least I'm managing to get some of those hits in. Part of it is also just in the learning the pattern a bit better on things. I've only fought it maybe 2 or 3 times. Woo! There I go. Oh god! Just got pancake for no wire bugs. The other reason Earthshaker's a pain in the ass. Before you're not gonna have anything when you're done with that. Whoops. I didn't cut it off, but granted I broke it, huh? I really do like Malzeno's Bloodright part of the set, though. It's like, oh, this card's broken. You heal off of it forever now. It's so good. Just slap his head, yeah, there goes my health back. Which also is probably partly why I don't like anomaly monsters. It's like, oh boy, I can heal if I hit them, but I can already heal if I hit them. What's the difference at this point? I made a point that runs that with Dereliction, it's really satisfying. I need to actually look more into Dereliction, but I've heard it's pretty good in its own right. So like the Malzeno said, I'm definitely curious if, like, Master Rank Battle-Strike set is actually worth it at all anymore. Imagine if the gem slots and stuff you could in theory just run it the exact same, but with a lot better stuff on it. Possibly with attack 7, among other things. And then get a good 20% attack boost off of that. Because things in Master Rank do hit pretty hard, but not, like, hard enough to worry about dying at 80%, it feels like, for the most part. There we go, that was way too close. And Shaka, what are you doing over there, you supposed little fella? It worked out in the end. Some of the later things do at your current set sort of low defense, big damage. I mean, once you get comfortable, yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm currently running... what do I got here? Like, obviously attack 7. I have defense 7 because I happen to have a spare 3 slot and a bunch of 1 slots I wasn't using and can get a lot of damage off of those. Obviously weakness exploit from the set. Windproof, I think I just randomly put in a 3 slot because, again, they don't have anything good for 3 or 4 slots, it feels like, offensively anyways. And of course the Blight resistance from the set, Stun resistance I think is from the Charm of all things. Firebug, Whisper, Bloodright, Fire Attack, because that's just happened to be on the Charm. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's a 3-2-1 Charm. Evade Extender, Part Breaker, Crit Boost, Horn Maestro, Flinch Free for all those longsword users, obviously. Like, it's definitely not optimal, but it's not bad. It works for what it does. It gets me where I need to go. The only way I could do more damage is by stacking a bunch of Agitator or something, I suppose, but that's kind of hard to do on this set. I'm definitely missing out on the Sonic Barrier, though, on my Thorn. That was so useful. Still debating if I'm going to drop a big distance to I don't know, like, the way the attacks are, you kind of need a Fade Extender, it feels like half the time. Otherwise, you just get super boned. Also, hello, speaking of, I'm just gonna sit there, I'll take it. I'm not gonna see what's done on that. Took the whole thing, no problem. Also, somehow end up with some butt. I want to wire bug back by move section. Or miss entirely. Thank you for just moving back after I've already blocked in. Oh, hello. Oh, I could capture now if I wanted to, I suppose. The problem is capturing's not as good as it used to be. But then again, that's because we got to explore our world again. Capturing is definitely not the end-all be-all here. Probably better than any straight player too. Like, I don't even have to think at this point. There we go. I could definitely think worse, I suppose, but I'm also MR30 and this was like MR3, so, you know. I mean, it wasn't that much different. I was just using the Kamura horn back then, which even then was like 280 attack that early. Main difference is purple sharpness and a lack of other things, though. Because I feel like this is definitely among the best hunting horns. But the final boss isn't as good on other weapons. You pull the 2 redirection, 2 invade center, 2... Are you fucking kidding me, Avery? That's a really good charm. What the hell? That's very nice. All my charms are kind of garbage. I can show you them. None of them are great. Yeah, two slots on that, that's ridiculous. That's effectively a god charm for, like, defense. Holy shit. That was amazing. Aw, little owl baby. So cute. Also, large beast trims basically drop like candy. I don't understand. Even more than usual. And strange enough, for doing the refights for Master Rank, Ibushi was way harder than Narwa. Narwa had the one tail slam, and outside of that was pretty simple. It's very weird. But that's just how it is sometimes, I suppose. Ah. Anyways, I think I got talismans I can get, so I might as well see what. Only 110, it's probably garbage. Wow, that is extra garbage! A single 1 slot, offensive guard, which... I don't even have anything that guards. So I guess I'll go chuck those in the pot when I get the chance. I might do a hunting buddy after I do the first 3, or the next 3 lords, because if I'm doing anomalies, I hate doing those solo. But I figure if I do the lords in multiplayer, they'll die way too fast to show off literally anything, which is really unfortunate. Punch free hunger resistance, don't care. Yeah, that one's garbage. That one at least has 2 slots, but it's pretty bad. Sure, let's use the accelerator. There's no reason not to. And it's all junk. Thanks a lot. Like, my luck with these is not great at all. It's just taking a glance at the ones I even did save because they're at least not completely terrible. We've got this one, which was stun resistance and fire attack, but it was a 3-2-1, so it could have been worse. We have Slugger, Spearbird Call 2 slot, Evade Window and Evade Extender with a 3 and a 2, a Heartbreaker with a 3 and a 2, and a Weakness Exploit and Divine Blessing for some reason with a 4, but 4 slots again are kind of garbage at the moment. I really hope they get better force slots when they start introducing more monsters, or this is going to be kind of silly. And this one will be really freaking good if I ever go with the Master Rank Valstrax set, because I get Wirebug Whisperer right off the bat, get 2 slots. It's basically a better version of what I was using earlier. So that definitely is usable. And then Quick Sheath, but I also think Greatsword Quick Sheath builds, like Critical Draw, sadly doesn't seem to work on Greatsword anymore. It's all about using that stupid 3000 damage counter and junk, so no one bothers, because it's just objectively inferior. It's kind of really sad. So yeah, Horn might be the worst. Because they definitely decided to make Gunlance much better, although it relies mostly on that one move with the whole explosion kaboom kaboom. Horn got jack shit. It got increased damage, which barely did anything, it feels like. Like, even when I was just starting out, I felt I was doing maybe 5% more damage on hits, if that. Which does not remotely close the gap with any weapon. Well, that's how it is. You're glad something can keep up with Heavy Bowgun, on the other hand, Heavy Bowgun get out. Yeah, I know, right? Like, Heavy Bowgun, if you can actually use the damn thing, which now that it's not on handheld is super easy, it's always been top. Like, range is stupidly broken and continues to stay stupidly broken. They nerfed it a little bit, but not enough to actually matter. But also I find playing Heavy Bowgun incredibly boring. Like, oh boy, I'm gonna shoot this thing a bajillion times. Okay, we have... Is this something? No, it's MR4. If I can find it. Yeah, Lunagaron. I will admit, when I first saw Lunagaron, I was incredibly disappointed. I was like, oh boy, it's just Odogaron with the reskin, and now it's Ice-type. But no, they actually... The transformation's really good. I really like what they did there. It's actually a new monster properly, even if it is skinned off of an Odogaron, more or less. And I really like what they did with the quest they had before you fought Super Satan. Where it's just like, oh boy, here's your introduction to anomalies, and it was actually properly creepy and stuff, because everything was super dead. Just gotta get my freebies. Why waste potions if I don't have to, after all? Okay. There's only 2 monsters in this map. That's unusual. I remember right. Okay, yeah, there's Wirebug over here. I still feel like I don't really know the Citadel map well enough, which is surprising considering how much they make you go here for key quests. I also like that when you did finally get the MR high enough and fought Narwa, it just started immediately on its final phase, which was really nice instead of having to do like a 2-for fight again. Alright, you just... It's just... Okay, it's not sleeping. I was wrong. It is not sleeping. Or is it? It's hard to tell. You good? You good, buddy? Just chilling out. Woo. Look at you go. It's like a big Blade Wolf fighting a small Blade Wolf. Like, that's such a good Palamute armor set. It's so great. Wait, you got stunned already? That was like two Earthshakers. Okay, sure, why not? Definitely not expecting that. Last Joe over here. I don't think I have quite enough. Yeah, not even close. Or miss entirely, as it just jumps right over the Earthshaker. I can definitely understand why you switched to Insect Wave and Gun Lance. Like, it's kind of goofy. Like, not only is it not Old Horn, it's also not really particularly useful in this game. Especially in... That's not... Varioth? I was about to say, how did you turn into a Varioth? The timing on that! Actually unbelievable. I was kind of thinking I was hallucinating for a moment. It's like, that is much bigger than a Lunagar, and what happened? Impact Dual Blade. Like, yeah, it's definitely usable. I can kill things just fine. I have no issues with carding or anything. Things die decently fast, I suppose. It's just, there's so much better stuff. Like, it feels good to play. It's just, I can definitely realize now the drawbacks. There's a lot of them. Holy shit. Like, it's just swarming in drawbacks that are becoming increasingly noticeable the higher I go up in Master Rank. Especially with anomalies, how much faster they are. Lanzaka Barrage! God, it's so good. What a nice design. Don't you kick me? Okay, I should probably actually pay attention here. I'm gonna get my ass beat. This, I can just go straight into I don't get completely hosed. There we go. Anything nearby? I have to go way up there, so I'm not gonna bother. Into the Death Valley. Infinite wall break, go. It's so stupid. It's okay, it's a valid strategy, as dumb as it is. And also, Earthshaker takes so long, even if I aim for the head, when they just wiggle around, I usually hit something else instead. There's just so much wind up there. I will admit, Blight Negated is hardly optimal considering the Malzeno set already negates Blight, but Attack and Elemental Attack are still really good. Okay, bye. There he goes, off into the sunset. What all dropped anyways? Holy crap. That's at least 5. Sadly, it's all just Sharks and Vortexes. Like, I think the stupidest thing that's happened drop-wise so far in-game is I was farming for the final boss gem forever, I just randomly got off of Heartbreak. Just on the ground. It's like, yeah, okay, sure, why not? We take those. Come here, sleepy baby. I'm not gonna shoot that hit. I got too used to using Sonic Barrier. Just cheese the hell out of it. That's what happens. Way too quick. It's definitely a lot easier though than back when I was running just a Golden Horn and using the old high-rank Alstrax armor though. Now that was a trip. That was actually really difficult. Like, I could change my armor, but I hate well, these armor sets use is effectively nothing. No, you... Ah! I can't believe that mess. It just decided to trip over itself. Also, I never really actually played Iceborne, because I wasn't really big on the world at that point, but apparently they also nerfed iframes in Rise? Compared to them? Like, again, I can't be 100% sure on that, that's just what I keep hearing. Which is why Fate Extender's so nice, because just get out of the way in general, and not rely on iframes. God, that set bonus is amazing. You get so much health back from it. It's kind of ridiculous. If I attack its head... Although I think right now I also have the wire, or not the wire, the health butterfly things. I forget what they're actually called. Like, they're the healing calibers of this one. They're very nice. Still too busted, honestly. That could have been bad. No, why'd you have to... Never mind. What's that do? It shouldn't have worked, but it did, and that's what matters. Oh, are you doing soft already? Never mind. Didn't said anything. No! Ah, it fell backwards. I can't. Every time that happens, like 9 out of 10 times, I get the start of it, and then they get knocked a mile away. I should be used to that at this point. I shouldn't have to be used to it, but I am. I feel like Gathering Calicos have been great too. Yeah, no, that's what I switched from healing to Gathering Calico right off the bat. It's like, oh hey, yeah, shock traps, the blights, you get a bajillion mantles, you give them paralysis, although my strongest paralysis is sadly just the Bara for some reason. I've never had another paralysis weapon yet. I'm not sure how I'm missing them. I know one of them you have to get from like some kind of jelly from Meowcenaries, but I've never gotten one. Just had really bad luck on most RNG in this. The exception being Malzeno gems, which drop like rock candy for no reason. But everything else has been a struggle to get. You know what? He's that far away, might as well go say hi to little Spooter friend first. Just a little house call. Fish from Meowcenaries. You need rare fish spots. I have been doing fish, I just cannot get it. Wait, I don't even think I can. Might have to be Spooter. Definitely not Spooter. I might be going blind. So yeah, this is a completely pointless endeavor because I've already mounted you. I can't get anything else without fighting you a really long time, and I'm not bothered with that nonsense. Also, I thought I turned that off. That's okay, that should be easy enough to do. Just multi-track drifting. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, I guess I'll focus a little more on fish. There we go, I will... That technically reached, I guess? Where are you going up there? There's nobody up there with you. Oh, it's also nice that you can just wall run without the wire bugs now. Okay, that is a big wire bug, not a small wire bug. That is not any. And I'm definitely wearing my glasses, so it's not that I need glasses. I have glasses. I'm just dumb bitch. Not enough. Ooh, good thing that does surprisingly little damage. There's so much lined up anyways. That though, that's a big one. Ooh. Come here. Come on. Alright, I need wire bugs. I have wire bugs. Really obvious luck in fighting this. I wish I can tank through a lot of stuff using the health I'm getting. Ah! Well, get down here then. Come on, I'm right here. Come on! Get me, you coward! Oh no. I'm going for it. Ah! Beautiful. Like, oh no. They're zooting. What if I just ran into it? Oh no, my head. Actually, does it even know where it's going? Are you running? I can't tell. Kind of just meandering. That's not what I wanted. Tap it like this. Oh my god, especially as much as I missed it, you probably tap it before something stupid happens. Like that or just bad. No, who said you could get over here? Ooh. You could drop 2 agitator to pick up a part breaker in Blood Red, which is really tempting. Like, Blood Red is arguably an offensive skill because if you're not healing, you have more time to do damage. So that's up to you. Oh yeah, the other issue with Earthshaker is you can't really do it with barrel bombs. Because you get the initial hit, but then you'll get blown up by the barrel bombs, and the actual part that does the big damage will not go off. So it's really stupid. Whereas Greatsword's like, I'm just gonna do my big hit. Whatever. They don't care. They don't have to worry about positioning, just smack the thing really hard. Max evade window, which is out. Yeah, like, the difference between evade window 2 and 3 is honestly not that big. If anything, it's extra overkill and you'll end up going a mile with... Oh wait, that's very off. Wait, where's... my... Oh, it's in the cave, obviously. Duh. Just like, nah, that can't be right. Minogarden hasn't learned how to fly. Great Soul's shoulders can tank the sun. Pretty much. Like, I can try using barrel bombs, I have them, it's just... it's not gonna help much. Like... if I put them way back here, maybe. I really doubt it. Like, if I attack max range... and that didn't even break the damn thing, so yeah, completely pointless. Get over here and see if you explode from bombs by themselves. That'd be pretty funny. Come on. Nope. No dice. Oh, thank you, Palito, you're a savior. Oh my god, but seriously, you Palito are bullshit. Gathering Palito, you're too strong. Too chonky. Like, it's gotten to the point where people just don't even bother bringing Palamutes on multiplayer hunts because why would you when the Gathering Palito is so incredibly busted? Together somewhere, I'm just trying to remember exactly where. Might be a... oh wait, bones are also pretty good. I almost never pick up bones anymore, I keep forgetting. Just Valstrax your way over instead. Seriously, Valstrax is still incredibly broken. It's just less broken. I definitely see a lot more like Clown Suit mix sets popping up in the meta. Like here you can get like full attack, full critical, full agitator, full weakness exploit, full everything if you just do it like this. Sure, the defenses are kind of crappy and gonna look ridiculous until you can get enough outfit vouchers, but still. Oh, fly with blast dash. Oh yeah, Gunlance just zooming around the map like that, yeah. Like, Gunlance definitely looks fun. And it's probably actually not worse in damage anymore. So that's nice. It's just nothing I never really played to begin with. Like, even back in GU, I played, like, 10 of the 14 weapons, and I don't think Gunlance was up there. And once I actually get high enough, I'll at least try out all the weapons here, but I can't get any of their weapons because the way anomalies work is a huge pain in the ass, and you get hardly anything from them. So what's the point? That's enough for 2.5. I'm glad they at least have that, because otherwise melding talismans would be a super nightmare. But even then, it's just kind of silly trying to get enough stuff. I'm fighting Malzeno again anyways, I can spare Cortex or 3. And then a 60 to top it off. Oh. It's your secondary main after hunting horn in most games. That's surprising. Like, they're nothing alike, even back then. Okay, I don't think I have any... I'll double check just in case. I might have Meowscenaries back. Not even close. Never mind. Because I've never actually been consistent with weapons in any game. So I played Generations first, went with Insect Wave there. And then after that, I played World and went Dual Blades. Then I played Double Cross on the Japanese version with Hammer. Went back to Insect Wave when it came out in English. Went back to 3U and used Switch Axe, if I remember right. And now I'm using Hunting Horn for Rise. Like, Dual Blades in World was really interesting just because Dual Blades got the speed buff and was completely bullshit. So it's like, oh boy, I can Naruto run and just be a little asshole. It was amazing. But then World kind of worlded and I started hating World, and then I just never bought Iceborne. Because God forbid I have to go look at Handler's face again, and that is something I just could not do, among other things. Especially the way decorations worked there, just how completely random and bullshit they were. Okay, so got through those two, so I have to fight Malzeno. Trying to remember if there was 2 different quests for it, I don't think there are. I think it's just this one. Also, what's up, Corvus Cryptid? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me just strangling around with a bunch of lords. And maybe eventually anomalies, as much as I'm not a huge fan of them. I'd probably be a bigger fan of them if I wasn't using Hunting Horn and used a weapon that was actually good for fighting things that just don't stop attacking. Because boy, is Hunting Horn just noticeably slow now. In Base Rise it was easy enough, you didn't really notice or care. But it's I'm definitely feeling it now. Like, I could probably just make a Dual Blades and do like 2 or 3 times better. Like, the sheer difference would be insane. Also, hello, Espinas, you're just kind of conveniently over there. Why don't I? Why not? Just hop and skip away. Assume I don't get completely butt blasted. No, don't look at me. You see nothing. Ah. At least I'm immune to Blight, so I don't think it can even do anything if it wanted to, although I think the paralysis might still take effect, and obviously poison is still activated. Yes, we get it. You're grafting a very game. You're a shaker, I swear to God. It was so much easier when I was using the Golem form because of that sonic barrier, so I could just casually go through the roar and just do it anyways. Okay, maybe now. give me like one more second. There we go. Hunting for Nepha, just Earthshaker. Oh wait, Earthshaker, terrible. Come here. Come here, baby boy. I love you. You're so cool. Don't go smack your face around a bit, bro. Don't mind me. Oh. Just got smacked out of the sky, it seems. Yeah, it's not gonna recharge in time. There's no point in bothering. Very nice. Also, its theme is amazing. I hate when that happens. Earthshaker, you're so unreliable. Like, the design is cool, the theme is excellent. And being able to fucking teleport is like the coolest thing ever. Except apparently it doesn't actually teleport, it just moves super fast. It makes the JoJo time stop noise. Ooh, sorry, I need to actually not get hit by that. That's the wrong potion. That was very much the wrong potion. There you are. Okay. It might be harder now, ironically, because I have negative dragon resistance. Look at him go. Like, this is definitely my second favorite besides Battle Traps. Period in any Monster Hunter. It's so interesting. Got double. He's also very quick though. Like he has cycle pressures, practically teleport. Better pull for something good. It's a little difficult to actually run him though. Unless he's doing something like that. Oh, I am in a bad spot. I can probably take a hit. Don't quote me on that. And the second one. Okay, now he's definitely still running, but I did break the apart so I can get some healing off of that now. How does it feel to get hit with your own stupid ability, you dork? He didn't like it very much, he's just running away now. Okay. Got the part drops at least. Also, I feel like Malzeno's the least cowardly monster ever. It only seems to go, like, one area away every time. Like, I'm just running away for shits and giggles. I'm still gonna beat the shit out of you. Like, it's so good. Like, it's what you wish all those, like, Battle Pass stock and stuff were. Because, like, those are edgy, but, like, stupid edgy, while this is cool edgy. And being a vampire kind of makes at least a little sense of Curio. There's an actual explanation, not just, oh, this thing's just undead because I don't know it is. Yeah, that teleport's so nice. Ooh, and I got it straight in the face. Rarely something good actually happens there. I think I did see something like that this way around. Yep, super double. Very nice, got them both. Love when that happens. Russ haven't actually suspended properly though. Perfect. Except then you'd actually be able to hit the front side of the line. Maybe use this waterbucks before they go whip. Or completely whip. That works too, I guess. Ooh. It'll be okay, oh shit. Every time. It's supposed to be something you use just, when you have an opening. The problem is, the way Wirebug goes for an opening, you kind of force you to use them as often as possible. Oh shit, I forgot those are homing! Okay, this is a problem. Activate one of. I am just not having it, huh? Hey, give me the stupid parry back. Thank you. Just cannot have shit. Still my second favorite fight today. It's not its fault I'm being a dumbass. Please. Just give me something. Probably move out of the way of that. That works. She took that. And it's gone. Goodbye. You just card a Malzeno trying to type no slander Valhazak. I will slander Valhazak all I want. Its ecology makes no freaking sense. Like, World kind of ruined Monster Hunter ecology for Rui and I because it's just so incredibly nonsensical. It's like, it's just magic now. No, don't worry about it. It's just magic now. There's no good explanation for that. It's undead. That doesn't make any sense. Like, if it was controlled by parasites or something, maybe that would kind of make sense, but no, that's not even a thing. At least if I remember right, anyway. Like, I remember there was an attempt at an explanation, and I remember it being really stupid. Ooh, nice stun. And poison? You're spoiling me, you two. That might actually... Nope. Why do you even say anything? God, the recoupments are so cool. Except when they hit me square in the face. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, that's why Fate Extender's nice, because otherwise I would totally shit there. Like, I reach a point where it's like, yeah, no, Fate Extender is basically mandatory in Hunt and Hunt, but holy shit, I have nothing defensively to deal with that. Or I will roll right into the damn thing, like a dumbass. That happens too. It's a cosplayer, not a zombie. The only difference is caffeine. So true! Like, the only reason I get away with this is because I'm a freak mutant. Also, what's up, attempt number 12? Thank you very much for the subscription. Haven't seen you around in a while. Nice to see you here. Evade Extender 1 is basically nailed on all non-guard and counter melees. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, welcome to the stream attempt. Hope you're having a good day. Come here. Finish time. Please get this off. I'm so lucky. Also, I probably should have eaten literally any amount of meat ever. But I have no stamina to speak of. And now it's gonna take me out. Why not a cardigan, please? Oh right, it's the tail swipe. Like, what are you doing? No! Of course it would. It always does. Today's pretty good. You got burned or worked for. Like, sunburned or burned? Because either or, I am very sorry. That was rough. That was unfortunate. Oh, my day's been pretty rough. We've been playing Monster Hunter all day. I cleared out MR30 this morning because I didn't feel like fighting Narwhal again on stream. Like, there wasn't much to talk about there. It was interesting, it was Narwhal, but we've already seen plenty of Narwhal. Just gonna eat these for the hell of it. If I can, and honestly, I'm tied up in this stamina. There we go. I'm a little sad that he doesn't really teleport much outside of being enraged, though. The teleport's definitely the coolest move by a mile, because it's not actually a teleport, it just moves light speed, effectively. You can see the model actually move when it teleports. It's not an actual teleport. It's just moving really good. Using the power of God in anime. Don't worry about it. And again, I'm wearing its armor set. It's so good. It's so cool. You just get to cosplay a Castlevania. Why not? It's not like Castlevania's coming back ever because Konami's Konami. But this is what we're gonna get. And I'll take it. I was expecting a roar, not gonna lie. So I guess that was a just roll for all that. Oh god. Okay, bye. How did I miss? Like, the hitbox is amazing. It literally went whizzing past my head. Like, that was hitbox porn right there. Oh, I'm poisoned. Like, not quite. Bullshit. However, is Malvina poisoned now? It's kind of just sitting in there. I think it poisoned itself. That's amazing. That's so stupid. It's so goofy. Alright, I forgot you have that as well. I'm really curious if they come out with like the deviant version of Marxino for one of the updates, like the last one maybe. Because you could definitely do more with this, and it would be so good. I know they did it with Marshmallow. There's a Marshmallow variant now. Burned from a furnace a month ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's... Ooh. Are you sure you're okay? Like, that's kind of a lot. The Sunbreak is pretty good, just don't expect much new monsters-wise. Like, there's 4 new monsters, that's it, basically. The rest are... Oh my god, okay. Ow, fuck. That was almost bad. Gotta remember it doubles up when it gets angry. Second one, and that should be safe. Okay, safe is not the operative word here. Just actually let me smack you properly. Like, the blood right's just doing wonders for me, so I don't have to heal constantly, but still. I am trying to beat you to... Sir, I'm trying to beat you to death. Just hold on a second. That's a bad place to be. Ooh, just barely walking out of it. Oh, Renagarum showed up? That's what it sounded like. Oh, yep, there it is. And he lost instantly like a chump. New weapon arts added. Most of them are good, but Hunting Horn got, like, shit all. Like, we got 3 of them. None of them are really good, unfortunately. So Hunting Horn is not in a particularly good spot at the moment. Not that it was to begin with, but now even less so. Like, they buffed the damage, and that's all they did. Okay, you need to actually hustle and actually hit. There we go. Maybe ice it up a little bit. Okay, just barely enough. Like, I know Great Sword is now competing with Heavy Bowgun just because it can do 3,000 damage slashes with one of its weapon arts, which is completely insane. There we go, it's just much lower health than I thought it was. Okay, you've done your job, Lunagar, and you can go now. Bye-bye. See? Good boy. Good boy! He listened. He understand. Hunting Horn always forgotten. Like, I can kind of understand it's the support weapon, but it doesn't mean it has to have, like, that bad of a damage. Like, come on. They did the same thing with Dancer in 14. Like, yeah, Dancer makes everyone else's numbers look big, but if you look at actual raid DPS, even the DPS it gives, like, combined with its personal DPS, is still the lowest by a huge margin. It's, like, that's why you don't really see Dancer nearly as much as you used to, because people who are actually playing for the meta are like, yeah, no, this is terrible. The overall raid DPS is lowered by a Dancer compared to, say, using a Black Mage instead or something. It's stupid. It's so nonsensical. Like, you get to feel like you're doing something, but you're not really doing something. And that's the worst. Also, if you're worried about final boss spoilers, that is next on the list, because I was just fighting all of the newer stuff, currently. We went through Gar and Golem, we did Lunagar, and we just did Malzena, so what's left is just Super Satan. Which for a final boss is a pretty good fight. Not gonna lie. Like, it's kind of like GOG, if GOG didn't take an hour to kill solo. Like, I'm sorry, Avery, as much as you like GOG, I wasn't a big fan of it. Not particularly. It's kind of bullshit. Reload speed and ice stack. That's good for a bowgun, I suppose. Probably really good for a bowgun, especially with ice bowguns. I'm not sure if ice bowguns are super good or not. I'll definitely hold on to that. And that's just speed sharpening, which is eh. Especially with, like, sharpening songs and, like, the huge bars you can get now. Nice set-piece fight, Sunbreak boss. That is... GOG has the same complaints. Like, GOG is a big punching bag. You have to spam the hell out of, like, all the ballistas and artillery and stuff outside the castle walls. The actual arena itself is stupid. How is that thing contained in a castle wall? That makes no sense. It can literally fly, so it could have just left at any point. But it decides to just kind of sit there and chill out while you're hammering it with a bunch of traps and stuff. And Gog's a lot more cinematic and also a lot easier to kill you, because it's just like, okay, what if I rain fire from the sides? Like, what if you made Crimson Fatalis good, is honestly what I feel like. Like, yeah, it is kind of a punching bag, but I will take it over Crimson Fatalis, and that's saying a lot, because I really liked Crimson Fatalis initially. Dragon made me at a buffet and I'd not be leaving. I suppose. I suppose. Depends on who you ask. Okay, I don't have nearly enough of that. I got nothing honey or anything for there, so that's unfortunate. Probably not even worth melding then. Oh, I did get a lot of cortexes. And I'm not really using any of these cortexes. I'm gonna be fighting Malzeno again eventually, because I actually like fighting it, so why not? Like, I farmed its whole set. I still like it. That says a lot. Usually if I farm something for its whole set, there's a good chance I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm done with this fight for a while. But no, it's really nice. It's really fun. Like, I also farmed the final boss for the weapon, which took almost as long, but I'm only mostly fighting it because I'm doing it for speed, and that's it. Like, it's a good set piece, it's a pretty... Like, for a final boss, it's really good, it's just final boss fights, sadly, are kind of just punching bags, slogfests that take forever. And this is no exception, it has like 80,000 HP, if I remember right. It's still fun in its own way. Like, for a final boss, it's definitely up there. They've had much worse. Double checking. Should be everything. I'm really curious if they're going to get better level 4 deco slots as we go on, because then people might actually want to use them for more than just stuff they'd never bother with initially. Like, say we get an attack level 4 one. That would be nice. Probably not going to happen, but it would be nice. Also, I'm not sure how this fight's gonna go without Theo Rain. Unless she ends up popping in anyways. There he is. Like, he really is just Gog, but smaller. But also, arguably more interesting in his own way. But maybe that's just me personally. I thought I deserved that. I'd like this little still animation left a bit. This head is surprisingly hard to hit sometimes, though. Like, it's not that far off the ground, and yet. Then I need not get hit by that. Oh crap, okay. Need to actually pay a little attention. I mean, his claws are also like a lot more stubborn. Like, I'm playing Hunting for and I want to go for the head. Their head, I will bonk it. There's one little larva's missing. My god, I'm just not seeing it. And I'm gonna totally whiff, or die. One of the two. I just died. Yeah, he kind of do big damage. Just a lot. If you don't pay attention properly, and you're just like, I'm not at max health. You should just be at max health. For the hell of it. Because otherwise that happens. Like, that's really embarrassing. I think that's the first time I've carded to him in, like, since the first time I fought him at all. Oof. I was wearing the same armor set, so it's definitely not that. It's just me being a dumbass. So I've been using Malzeno sets since I beat. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You know, part of it's probably... I should just not use the wire bug recovery. That's what's getting me killed. Let him cart me twice just for the extra damage. Oh, you had Fortify on, I guess? Do I even have Fortify? I think I have Fortify on a different charm that I'm not using, but I generally don't bother because why would you use Fortify? Yeah, no, that's stupid. Like, I'm usually much better about not eating shit there. This is really bad. He's throwing coffee in the wind at this point. He's totally kicking me in the ass. Just don't get hit. Yeah, easy. With my slow-ass attacks. As I immediately get hit again. Cool. Oh boy, Dragonator for what it's worth. Oh, he's doing that thing. I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. Yeah, that's how it's gonna play out. I'm not dipping with that. Have you played Final Fantasy XIV and know what a meteor is? Award-winning, up to level 60, including the expansion Heaven's Word, for free. I can't even Final Fantasy XIV right. I am just so fucked up right now from dying twice like that. Also, I forgot its sword actually does damage. I totally forgot. Come here. You know what am I doing? If I Earthshake you there, I'm just gonna get instantly killed again. Like, I come to realize, like, this is stupid. Showed me a few minutes off the trunk. Interesting. I can kind of see how that would help. You're running what? 30% defense, 20% attack? No, no, bad. Now I should be free to just snap. There we go. Like, he's definitely a threat. He's definitely a threat. It's just he's so big it's usually easier to dodge his attack if you're not doing stupid shit like I am. And his music's also pretty nice. Oh fuck. Okay, that didn't do that much at least. Compared to what else he has. Oh right, he's like Gaping Dragon in Dark Souls, where he just hits you by— oh shit! Come on! You're a pain in the ass. Nope, there he goes again. He's on that Gaping Dragon bullshit. Like, if someone just crazy with a claw, you take so much— oh no, I think he's going back up now. No, he's not. Okay, question mark? Never got launched from that before. I mean, I guess it's harder than the first time in some ways just because Fear Rain is not here, and I'm also not doing it in multiplayer. Still, it's kind of goofy. It's usually not much of a hassle. This little stomp. Where's the— okay, I was about to say, where's the rock? I also had one time where we were doing this, and I literally dived behind him and ate shit anyways, because it dragged me through the rock while I was diving. Also, yeah, I don't think I'm going crazy. I don't see any spirit bugs here. Or wire bugs. So I can't do, like, extra wire bug stuff. Seriously, why did you try to do this? So awkward. Like, this is the easy part, even. Oh, did somebody get paralyzed? Nice. Watch this miss anyways. Almost did. Oh, it's just a little bit slower. Come on. No, that's a bad idea! This is a bad spot to be in. Okay. Okay. It's the far back, like, up the steps annoyingly out of the way. It's... I see. I'm just getting smacked around. Okay, this should be the Dragonator that gets rid of him, at least. First phase. Okay, there we go. This is such a fun little idea. Just like, oh no, he's gonna suck everything up. And then just from the heavens, the Super Dragonator. Like, what if we made a Dragonator with a bomb? It's so good. Like, that's so nice. Like, how do we proof on Dragonators? Just make them explosive. Ishgard wishes they had this, I know, right? They would have ended that war instantly, which would have been really unfortunate because, you know, the Space Pope's super evil, but don't worry about that. What's a Space Pope? I don't know what a Space Pope is. Oh wow, it is just kind of back there. I might be blind. Here's who it is. Hello, Super Satan. Oh yeah, there's also one back here, but it's so far away. Satan is now even more Satan-powered. And yeah, that tail pipe especially is kind of a pain in the ass to dodge. Weird, he usually goes for the swipe after that. At least in my experience. Yeah, like that. I'll just say small, why not? They're kind of there and out in the open. Oh, I forgot you can just do right after that. Good thing I somehow got lucky. I have committed to its attack. Let's see if it pays off. On one hand, attacking its head is definitely the most damage. On the other hand, good luck hitting it is also where its damage will end up coming from. Brrr. And here comes the tail. Oh, I fucked up. Here, little boy. Just attack right into its gaping open mouth. It'll be fine. It doesn't know what bull is, fortunately, as far as I'm aware. least get one off. And yes, actually. Nice. Okay. Now I can just ballista it freely. This phase isn't too bad. Like, as far as siege bullshit goes, this is honestly kind of simple and easy. I don't hate it. And even if you don't get all of the spots, you can still get out of the waiting time. To be fair, I don't think you can really get all of them in single player. Because even if I did this perfectly, it would not work out. And as it stands, I have to get rid of these as well. I have no one else helping me shoot. Although I'm not sure what happens if those actually land. Like, that's so cool. That is such an interesting little effect. And then you just need to get out. Because that will one-shot you. If you manage to get all three of them, he just gets knocked down super hard. Ooh, 513. Hell yeah. Wait, did the explosion actually miss? Because it was that fucking... was it on the broken part and that was weird. I hit it dead on, but I did not do anything. Yeah, okay. Here comes the Crimson Fatalis part. Good luck. Oh, I drove into it. I hate when it happens. And now he's just kind of flailing SMPs. It's pretty dangerous, all things considered. I don't want to be there. Like, if nothing else, Earthshaker at least does effective damage no matter where you hit that second bit. It could be worse. Like, that would be actually unplayable. Out. I'm trying to leave another wire up here. Not bad. This might be useful. I can actually... Alright, his tail doesn't take shit for damage. So yeah, HP kind of chonky as fuck. How did that hit? I was behind him! Nope. Okay, that could have been worse. What's the supplies already? Wait, I don't even think I was doing that much damage, but okay. I'll take it. Who am I to refuse? Oh, it dropped me out of my sharpening. That's unfortunate. With all the new siege weapons and stuff, like see how they're trying to pin more style fight. No, I'm just trying to remember the most recent siege stuff was like, I never played Iceborne, so I can't comment too much on that. Okay, those will just trap me, I see, so I have to shoot them down eventually. But, like, I definitely remember Zora Magdaros and how it was total garbage. Oh wow, I can have it just outside the barn right now. Doesn't help that there's a billion more of them, and they're expecting at least 2 people for this project, which is one of me. Because usually you at least have fear rating and helping shoot the ballista, but not in this case. Yep, just gonna get out. Zora was very meh. Wire mode. Any. See a funny little beetle. Nothing that'll actually help me. Sonic Cage is not clear about where you're heading, so it could be... I'm not sure. Oh, you just tried your boy, yeah. Yeah, go for that boy. It always needs more. It's like, I should probably go for this. safety. Speak of the devil. Yeah, no, I would have totally just ate shit if I didn't go a little bit further. Yeah, no, like, Fatalis is... Oh, God. Your timing's terrible. Good thing none of them are close enough to matter. Like, Fatalis is definitely the toughest thing in the world to watch, right? And all of its heroes... That was way too close. Yes, I definitely want barbecue stick. That's what I'm looking for. You're so kind. You knew exactly what I wanted the entire time. There we go. There's all my health back. Why you gotta be so bad like that? So rude. Come on. Nope, just barely though. You really see a modern take on Crimson White. I would really like to see Crimson White, not so much. White's kind of... Like, I like the song. The song is goofy. It's the Hot Fish song in general. It's so absolutely goofy. I feel like we could probably do something better with White, I suppose. I just remember liking Crimson a lot better back in GU. I was getting absolutely massive this time. Let's get that last spot. I get lucky. Alright, that's a little too close for me. Come on. So close. There we go. I actually broke it. Nice. And he landed right in front of me. I'll give draft. Basically unrecognizable ones. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think I'm even actually close to done this fight. I just did good on knocking him down. Because again, we're talking like 70,000 HP here. And now he's just gonna be extra pissed off. That's okay, the hero needs play. Oh, God. Woo! The timing! Very nice. It would definitely be interesting. Like, if nothing else, if they're gonna do that, they need to at least make White feel better than fighting Crimson. Because White's supposed to be the strongest one, easily. Oh, God, you got 56. Yeah. No. Alright, this fucking part. Dog? Dog, I could really use you right now! That was sheer dumb luck at that point. Oh, fuck me. Oh, double fuck me. Oh, God, I got lucky because of the iframes there from just sitting on the ground. Okay. That would have been the end of it. Oh, doing that? Nine. Unable to react. I swear he does it on purpose. Don't even bother dodging it. Like, I'm scared to commit too much of anything at this point because I'm just getting totally fucked over for it. That did not kill me at all either. big one. Oh, no, forgot of that. Like, I don't even want to commit to using the regular water bug attack because it just takes too much time. Unless he's knocked over, in which case, why not? I think I will. Like, that's the highest damage I'm basically going to get on the hunting one, and that's still kind of laughable compared to the great sword. Like, this is an actual fires. Wait, is it squad? I should probably aim for that for a second. Feel a little bit better. Yeah, no, that counts for the part breaker bonus. I think I'll just focus on the claw. I don't think I'm going to get a knockout again anytime soon. Oh! I must... Okay. Like, holy shit, seriously. This fight is ridiculous. Oh no. Okay. I'm alive. For now. Keyword is for now! I am in danger, and I have, like, maxed out defenses, except for fire. Oh god. No, please. I'd rather not, sir. I'd rather not, sir! Actually do the shortcut. Thank you. Like, the longer this goes on, the worse it's gonna get from this feels like. Yeah. Let me please hit that and get my health back and I should be fine. There we go. There we go! What's up, Wifebound Witch? What's up, Alice? It's barely managed to get through the last boss. Don't look at him. Oh no, he's so scary. Ah. Please, sir, might I have some less? But yeah, like, I feel like it might have been a while since you fought Gog, because that was way better than Gog. Like, Gog just kind of sits there and uses his fire breath. Occasionally he can fly, I suppose, but like, he doesn't just summon meteors from the sky and stuff, or use all that bullshit. It's just, back then, he was difficult mostly because of the limitations of the hunter, if anything. I definitely prefer this one. DNF Duel decided to start devouring your CPU cores like candy, so instead you're on the Sunbreak train now. Understandable. I'm surprised that DNF Duel's like doing that though. It's just Arxis. You think it would be optimized perfectly fine. Yeah, they are way older on handhold. Like, a modern GOG fight might be better, but that's still a theoretical fight that doesn't exist yet, unfortunately, so we will not know until then. Ooh. Okay. Trying to remember how multiplayer works if I want to do a couple anomaly hunts or not, since it's only been a little under 2 hours. And I got Jack All for talismans. Like, if they're not even rarity 10, there's no point in looking, really. Well, yeah, no, like, anything that comes back from now on is going to be modernized to at least 5th gen. It's just, I imagine some of them will be a little harder to work with than others. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot here to go. No. About digging in a little too deep, maybe. gonna fight Malzeno a bunch again anyway. No, it's not gonna work. Maybe something a little cheaper. That'll work. Maybe. Why not? God bless Defender weapons, you appreciate them. It's way more bearable. I mean, those work pretty much how they did in Iceborne, didn't they? Where they just give you a set that lets you go through all of high rank super easy. And so I think I have access to them too, and I remember them being decent. Like, I'm not sure if they just give you a pair or if you're just unlocked being able to use them. No, I think you just unlock... Wait, there it is, Defender Horn 1, but if you upgrade that through the tree... What does it actually take for Defender? Because that they just give you. That just needs 1 point of bone. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely seeing... Yeah, easy as hell to upgrade, for sure. Bone pluses, yeah. Like, that 230 raw is blue, that's comparable to the Rampage Horn, more or less. That's way the hell down here. Like, yeah, it's pretty strong. And for basically nothing materials-wise. Mind you, the songs are complete booty cheeks, like Health Recovery, Stun Negate, and Divine Protection, really? Well, that's a Hunting Horn specific thing, like I imagine if you went to say Insect Glaive, I guess. It would be much better. Yeah, 230, Insect level 6, that's not terrible by any stretch. Yeah, I'm trying to remember... I think I have to go to you to activate online to begin with. And then we can use lobby IDs and passcodes, I suppose. Don't really have targets or anything because we're just meandering around. Alright, I had a thing for this. It was S1 4. Yeah, 5149. Doesn't look anything like Slug, but it's the closest thing I can think of. And yeah, no, Celtis Queen would be great, especially since they have other bugs in. Also, okay, there we go. And yeah, no, Insect Glaive is really good. Also, all my stuff is... There we go. I pressed way too many buttons, and now all my... You know what? Just reset the whole thing. There we go. But yeah, Celtis Queen was a lot of fun. And they did bring back crabs, and they did bring back a bug. Well, they didn't bring back, but they made a bug, so in theory they could definitely do bugs again. Because I said after Generations, they're like, we're not doing that anymore. It's like, but you could, though. You have the technology. You made Arachni, like, you have a spider right now. I don't feel like making bugs would be that much of a stretch when you already have spider there. Like, we could bring Nursilla back, we could bring Celtis Queen back. Again, a very long shot, but Alta Ka would be nice. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think if I did another weapon, probably would be Glaive. The problem is I can't think of anything I'd actually want to use and... Oh no, I see. There's a problem, Avery. Now that I'm actually looking between us. I do not play on the Steam. I will admit the Steam is probably the better version, but I still play on Switch because that's what my brothers and sisters play on, and I'm not just gonna abandon them to never playing with me again. I mean, I could get the Switch version, and or not the Switch, the Steam version, and just, you know, kind of make myself Master Rank, but that's kind of cringe, unfortunately. Like, the cheat engine is a thing, but it's a lot of effort just to go play on 2 different versions. And also I have to pay, what, like, Even if I got them as a bundle, I'm pretty sure it'd be like 60 or 80. You only have base on Switch. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Such is life. It's like Final Fantasy XIV all over again, except in 14 we can actually play together now, assuming they ever actually fix the mess they've made. Oh no, we didn't realize people would be trying to log in and go across servers like 15,000 people an hour or whatever. Oh no, who would have guessed that people want to use the new service you made to go visit those people we can't normally visit? Very surprising. Like, once like it's properly fixed, I'm definitely visiting you and resubbing, but just, as far as I'm aware, it broke on the first day, and I'm not sure if they fixed it again or not. Like, I might play it on Tuesday, I'm not sure. But I also definitely want to play Klonoa on stream since that just came out. But I'm not sure what day I'm going to put that on. Like, Tuesday would be the only realistic day. I could maybe do a Final Fantasy stream on a Saturday, I suppose, but eh. We'll see. We'll see. I've already visited Melvin. In that case, let's just leave the lobby, and I guess I'll just do anomalies randomly. And yes, New Klonoa just came out, like, a couple days ago, I think? Definitely doing that. I'm not sure if I'm doing it this Tuesday, but I might. Because I really want to play it. So I've never actually played it before. I've seen it, I've heard good things about it, it looks excellent, I've just never actually played it myself. It's like one of the few things I actually miss, because most of it's like, oh boy, look at this game Mino's playing, oh wait, he's played it before like 50 times because he had very few games as a kid and he got all the good ones and that's it. So I guess I'll do... I don't want to do Rathian because Rathian is a slog. Oh, head pats, thank you. Pat, 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 pat. Have good luck with your own monster huntering. Hope everything goes well. See you later, Icebound Witch. And I hope the rest of your weekend is great too. Thanks for the head pats. Let's just do Anjanath. Why the hell not? Need to join your quest, because again, doing these solo was an exercise in misery. Oh wait, if I'm doing these with people, I should probably switch to my other item loadout. Where I just have literally everything. Because why wouldn't you? Sure, I can't capture them, but you can still trap them for extra damage. Like, it still works at least. You just can't actually cat. But they don't break them, they just break them pretty fast. As in, like, they still get trapped, but they get out of them relatively quickly. But it's still at least a pause, a break, an actual use. A little breathing room as a treat. Alright, I don't have Palamute because, honestly, the Palico is just way better. Just need to remember how to wire bug better. It's Anjanath, so he's over here. Okay, well, we'll admit Palico's better for actual fighting. This is admittedly kinda super slow, even with wire bugs. And if I mess up, there's less room for error, because I'll have to go all the way back. Did I actually eat? I thought I ate. Did I not eat? That could have been catastrophic. That would have been catastrophic. I could have sworn I ate. So it's less catastrophic and more just a massive waste of time. My bad. Just eat. Just eat and don't worry about it. Order the usual. It'll be fine. Even though only one skill actually triggered. Ooh. I mean, if you're not going to take it, I will. Bye. Shoo! The joys of having a cat going 0 miles an hour. We are here forever. Just hoping for the best. Just why I noticed my stamina was low to begin with, because dog doesn't care about stamina at all. Dog just does as dog pleases. I mean, I guess it makes you appreciate how big the levels actually are when you don't have dog. Everyone says it's smaller than World, that's not entirely true. Like, it's less verticality than World, that's definitely for sure. It's just... the maps in and of themselves are plenty chonky. You're just spoiled, rotten by dog. I don't know why I didn't just expect that to happen. Oh, he is pissed. I'm curious how this will go, because he's already one of the more aggressive... Oh, turf fight. I guess someone got... nope, somebody did not get aggro. He just kind of showed up. Ah! That works too. Awkward. Okay, this should be well, God. Never mind. When tweets break apart, I can feel myself super easy. Preferably the head, obviously. Also, okay, yeah, I'm definitely seeing how the health is less of an issue the higher up you go, because they're taking more damage from the things popping. Like, Imperial popping are absolutely... oh shit. They used to do like 600, that was 1800 right there for a single pop. And their HP don't increase that much the higher you go. So I guess it's just the extra low rank ones that are a huge pain in the ass. They gave them way too much HP for what they are. And their Imperial pops only for 600. And we already have a thing, luckily. Actually, take advantage of it. Maybe get a stun. Nope, it's hoping for too much. However... very nice. Silly long sword. He's really in business. Well, you get back here. Don't you run. Okay, he's not actually running. But also still not stunned either. Ooh. I was hoping for to hit him in the head and just get a counter, basically, and knock him out. And yeah, being big definitely helps a lot as well. Although being big also makes it sometimes impossible to hit their stupid spots for the bubbles. Like, oh no, it's on its back. How's a hammer or a hunting horn gonna reach that? You're not. Also, what's up, Osirian? Thank you for the viddy. Haven't seen you around in a bit. Hope you've been having a good time in the meantime. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I totally get that. That's bad. But yeah, the bullet barrages on Algiros or anything else smell like that. Actually, Algiros in general was probably the hardest one. The volume could be lowered. Like of the game itself? Already lowered quite a bit, I thought, but... Awesome, why is the entire... oh, we went to the place. I see. Can I have something? Not on this hot bar. It's a little lower. should be a little lower. Unless OBF is just completely shitting the bed. Ooh, and a hard knockdown. Yeah, this is way better than the smaller ones. It's very goofy. Okay, now it's running away. Oh right, I don't have a dog. Okay, just gonna check the game again. It's in the green at least, it's not hitting yellow. So that might have done the trick. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh my, oh god. That was almost catastrophic. Just landed right in its jaws. What could go wrong? Oh god, nice pop there. Get everyone touched up real quick. And now taking no damage because it's being ridden, sadly. Is there anything I can do in the meantime? I can clear out all my powders, I guess. And that should be enough. Nope. If I actually hit it all the time, it would be fine. But I totally whiffed. Now it should be okay. Also, oh right, it's in the swamp with like the little piranhas, so it's taking continuous damage. This is another rough time of things, huh? As long as I don't fart like a dumbass. Very nice. Nice tail pop, so I get out of there. Go for the head again. Ooh, weird just. This poor thing. It's just not having a good day. And another pop. Ooh, wow. We're just bullying the engine out. This is way easier than I was expecting. Never mind. Getting too cocky. Oh, and I whiffed. I whiffed at a very bad time, too. I mean, as long as I don't cart, though, it's all fine. It's all good. I mean, I'm not doing a little bit better, but... Like, it's still Monster Hunter at its core. It's still very fun. And this is actually tolerable in multiplayer for sure. Like, even doing this solo, even Anjanath would have been a lot more of a pain. There's more people to actually pop the little red temple boys. And they go down that much faster. But yeah, that's basically what Rise has to offer for Sunbreak. We're gonna get more updates in the future. We're getting Lucent Nargacuga. Wow. How did I almost spell Nargacuga? That would have been pretty sad. Ooh, and Afflicted Scales. It's not a quest drop. That's pretty rare. Over here doesn't help a whole lot. I don't think we got a tail or anything though, so that's nothing to worry. Wait, what is yellow doing a mile away over there? I'm so confused. How'd they even get there so fast, or were they just kind of messing around? It's hard to tell. But yeah, until we get new monsters, this is basically it. Because I think we get Furious Rajang, we get a different Malzeno variant, and we get Valstrax again, but... it's still unfinished, relatively. Like, at least on like base Rise, there's an actual final boss and a really nice fight with that. And not just, oh, the final boss will come in a later update. It's just extra monsters, same as World, same as Base Rise, after the update that gave you All Mother Narwa. So, it's good. I like it. I'm not sure I'll be putting like hundreds of hours into it, but we'll see how it goes. Well, it's more or less what there is to show for Rise, so I think I'll probably just stop it here since it's been about a good 2 hours, and it is apparently super hot out there because I'm starting to melt. I need to get the AC on, unfortunately. That build gets pretty big. Let's see. Anyways, thank you, Every Sluggy, for coming by and watching me just mess around in Sunbreak. Got to see all the cool stuff, at least, unlike the first stream where I just fought regular monsters in Master Rank and didn't really get much of anywhere. But it's definitely fun. I would recommend it. Like, there is, unfortunately, the issue of, do you play on Switch or PC, like we just had, like, with me and Avery, where Avery went Steam, so I can't play with Avery now, but that's just what happens. I wish it was actually cross-platform. They honestly could do cross-platform if they actually put some effort into it, I think, but that's just how it be. That's the way of things now. Let's see, who do we actually have? We have False ID, we have Enrico. Like, there's not a whole lot of people on, surprising, considering it's 3 o'clock on a Saturday. And there's games done quick, but I thought that ended last weekend. I'm very confused. Oh, and False ID's just starting too, so that'll work out. Why not? Let's go give him a raid. Let's give him a little hi, hello, a small shout out as a treat. Why not? As for the raid message, it can be... if I can actually get it back to my own channel. Raid message will be... Sunbreak-Lords raid, why not? We're just doing Hunting Horn. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend if I don't see you for Paper Mario tomorrow. And a wonderful evening. See you around, Every Sluggy.